All my fellow believers of the one true faith, this is an emergency broadcast. The galaxy is at war. We are facing an unprecedented crisis in the form of what has been dubbed a war in heaven. Two of the precursor empires have declared war on one another and demanded that sides be taken by the other nations scattered throughout the void. The Lothrapian Commonwealth has ceded from the Void Federation in a cowardly move. Our allied federation to the west has likewise shattered, as is that of the regime. The Void Federation remains strong, however, and both our remaining ally in the Husko, and even our former enemy in the Commonality, have joined in the effort to stem the tide. So far, I am sorry to report, our front lines have crumpled. Several of our fleets were forced to pull back. However, our admirals have declared that plan is in action, and we will not go quietly into that good night. This is the Planetary News Network, signing off. Hi guys, Tom from Project T here, and welcome back to Stellaris by our Covenant's Light. Last time, shit went down. To put it completely bluntly, shit went absolutely down. Also, seems they've finally sent in their bloody ships through the L-Gate. I just noticed they're attacking the Commonality of Kakarel. Oh dear. I mean,
construction complete.
We are currently enacting our plan to try and go in and take out the mediators, which will be good because mediators are currently attacking this territory over here, which they're going to decimate that, and they're about to get the Science Nexus too. So this fleet I've got to take out, though they are apparently ignoring it, which is interesting. Wait for my Colossus to get into place, at which point I'm sending my ships in and we're going to go for their territory. Because if we can just blow up their worlds, we can get rid of them and all their vassals will stop being their vassals. And then we can focus all our attention on the Enforcers. Because we're dealing with two fallen empires and they have a lot of fleets. A lot of fleets. So right now the best thing is just to kind of let them spread out a bit. Hopefully they'll fight each other. There's another mediator fleet down there. Yeah, let the Enforcers spread themselves out a little and wear themselves down and hopefully give us a direct shot at their central territory, much like they have over here. Also, who has arrived where? Nothing I need to worry about. Noted.
Heretic station engaged.
Alright, it's time to enact the plan. Our fleets are not exactly up to full strength, though I still have reinforcements incoming. But I'm gonna have to launch it now. I can't wait too long. If I do, they're gonna keep encroaching because I'm seeing their fleets spreading out and taking territory. I can pull back if I need to, but for now I'm going to get them to Haramuth. Hopefully some reinforcements will catch up in the process. And then I'm going to hit Itraben. Wish me luck. Ah, one of their fleets, 150k, has appeared. That could be a problem. I'm seeing where it's going. I'm currently getting all my fleets to go to Philomere. At least our clan's Voidwings are having continued success. We've found a whole bunch of transport ships over here. I'm not going to be letting them do any more damage or take any planets. Fortunately, they're not going to be going anywhere. Our territory is expanding as the Fetesian Kingdom is beginning to fall, which is ironic because we spent so long trying to defend those people. That was before they stabbed us in the back, so fuck them. While we're waiting for our fleets to arrive, my transport fleet has followed in Zarklan's Voidwing's wake, and we're taking some of the systems that we've captured with planets in them. So again, more planets, more resources. And as we go, Zarklan's Voidwings continues to do its job. assuming we win this, we're going to come out of this with a lot more territory than we went in with. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's just about time to do this. The only other ships I have coming in aside from that battleship are all Federation vessels. Over here. 25.4, 62.8, 63.3, 37.1, 43.9. Let's do this. Here we go. We see the hyperspace portal opening. 54 ships incoming. That's the first fleet. Here we go. Pearl Voidwings and Assault Voidwings have arrived. Ranox Voidwings. Nugalak Voidwings are also there. They're following in. Federation Voidwings also there. Alright, we're engaging the station over here. I'm fairly certain this fleet is now on the move and is going to be heading in. So they seem to be rather still. We'll see what that's doing. But I'm highly expecting them to come in because we're now engaging their station. All of these. Ones who are not currently. Engage. Engage. Where's their planet? It's right there. Crack that world. Alright, it's coming in. The rest of our fleets have caught up. What Zarklan's doing. Zarklan's now engaging that station. Meanwhile, we got a lot of ships here. Multiple Titans. Making our big push. No, don't want to do that. Button. Firing missiles. That was their transport fleet ship there. So we massively outnumber it in terms of fleet power.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them.
Already lost a couple ships of Pearl Voidwings. Outpost Watch 30 has its shields down. It's going down rather quickly. Once the station's taken, I'm going to have my fleet stay at it. Once it gets repair and gets its fleet power back, I'm going to have my fleet repair at it and prepare for the inevitable counterattack from that fleet and protect the World Cracker while it does its work. Got a planetary invasion going on meanwhile. 2 of those outposts left. They're both down. It's just the station now. And that thing's going to collapse quite quickly, I feel. Well, that's going on. Zarklan's Voidwings have done its thing over here. They need to move on to Dajak. Keep an eye on what's going on over here. Its armor is down. We're down to just hull points. That's going down quickly enough. What's going on with this fleet? What's it doing? It's turned back. It has, in fact, turned back. It's a mistake. Here comes the World Cracker. And we are one jump away from their homeworld, too. It's going to be a stronger station, but again, especially once we've had time to repair, maybe some more reinforcements coming in. Look at this, all these ships, and it's down. The station is down. It is now under the possession of the Yalan. All right, everyone, stay by this station. Once it repairs, you will repair. But most importantly, you must protect our primary asset. This will bring us victory, assuming we can protect it. Oh, and let it begin. Our weapon is charging. Once that beam fires, Ichiban 1 will be no more. Oh, hello. It looks like for some reason these guys are leaving, potentially. Yeah, that 182,000 fleet is leaving. That is great for me, because if they piss off through the gateway somewhere else, I'll have their home world wide open to me. Also, I gained a colony. Which colony did I gain? Did I gain this one? Sweet. Here we go. The beam has been fired. And it seems Ichiban's time is at an end. I'm currently digging through to the planet's core. It's Death Starring it up. And there we go. The world is cracked. And we've got a couple of transport ships trying to get out, but boom. Ichiban 1 is no more. The VAS Nyx's revenge, gentle rocking, buffeted by Ichiban 1's ruptured crust and unraveling magnetosphere, subsides as the Colossus completes its cataclysmic task. The sheer violence of the dying planet is difficult to comprehend, but the funeral beauty of Ichiban 1's metal core cooling in jealous space is undeniable. Next! Right then, guys. How does one fancy taking a crack at their homeworlds? I just realised I made the pun there, but sure. I can deal with that. I want you all to go in at the same time, so... It's Howers. It is Howers, right? Yes, it is Howers. Gather at Howers. Here we go. Their homeworld, which will also hopefully hurt their ship production, because I noticed they just built a 2K ship over here. But here we go. First volley is away. Dinged up their shield a little bit. But here we go. Yep, it's just that one there. It's an escort that will be swept aside. I'm going to take some casualties inevitably for this one, because this is their strongest station and their homeworld, so it makes sense they want to defend it. While that's going on, start heading towards Cradle. We'll do that one first. Their first outpost is down. Looks like a second one's about to fall. Their single ship is going in and it's retreated. Probably a wise move. The best thing is, every one of these we take, that station becomes ours. Down to 73. What's our clan's doing? They're now moving in. Good-o. They're down to 62. Refugees. We've got some reinforcements coming in as well. Got some more ships. It's down to 50. Gonna be even less very soon. Come on, exploit. There we go. 34. Now just an outpost and the citadel itself. Where's Nyx's Revenge? That's coming in. We have any other ships on the horizon? Particularly. I'm gonna quickly summon them and gonna get them to come here because there is one planet I want to take, and that's the Preserve. Because it's lightly defended and I can take that rather easily, plus it's not populated by these people, it's populated by some of our people, so I might as well try and take that one. How long will that take to get there, and what route will it use? Up there. Same route as all the others, that's fine. And we had taken the station. Just get them all to orbit it and repair, because we need the repairs. Oh, hello, look who's just turned up. Which could definitely be a problem. I'm gonna have to get my fleets ready for that. Oh, and on that note, the Yugalak Order has just been integrated into our empire. What has that given me? I would hope some fleets, yes indeed. It has. And then some planets, and we're now going to need to spend some time micromanaging. Where are these guys going? It looks like they're charging up their... Yeah, they've retreated again. They just can't decide whether they want to fight me or not. Any second now, this thing is about to start firing. There we go. So long, Cradle, you can join sister. Some cheeky shits from, what was it, the Tuxton Council coming in. Looks like they're probably going to overwhelm this station here. But that's why I've called back Zarklan's Voidwings. They'll retake the station. Which is unfortunate, I'll lose some of things. But, it shouldn't be too bad. Plus, station will give as good as it gets. Oh, also, I have a 58,000 fleet on its way to the Howard system. It seems that my display against the mediators has convinced some of my allies to start sending some ships to support me. I will gladly accept another 58k fleet, helping contain their core systems. Looks like the planet's about to crack. Any second now. There it goes. Kaboom! And I got an achievement for it. Moving on. Brother. And there goes brother. Onto the mother. Alright. Mother is no more. Which means we're on to the next system. Which will be Oxamon here. The Preserve. The planet we're going to take. I assume the Yalan will take control of it, but that's fine. Alright, here we go. Hyperspace Pool opening. Out comes the fleet to take out the next station above the Preserve. Which is the last of their core worlds, I might add. Kaboom.
Construction complete.
We've got more reinforcements incoming still. I'll grab some more as well. Might buy some more alloys from the market. There's the big laser. That thing's shield is almost down. Oh, it's firing back. Alright, that's there. You are going to need to upgrade. I'll do that in a minute. I saw one of their outposts just get destroyed. If the Yugalak Voidwings get the most punishment, that's fine, because I'm going to upgrade Task Force 2 turrets there and merge them with the Void Wings. What's going on? What's the status of our clan? Oh, hello. We're about to engage the enemy, I see. Another fight going on over here. It's a poor choice on their part, considering how vastly outmatched they are. Got 2 battles, 2 fronts. Just down to the Citadel over here. Its armor is almost down, its hull is starting to take damage. Back over to the Zarklan's Void Wings. They are engaging the enemy. One of the escorts wasn't fully repaired, which is problematic, but they are being torn to shreds. They are already down from 14,000 to 9. Down to 7. Over here, the station's about to fall. And it has fallen. Good. Oh. Which means, transport Void Wings, you land on the preserve. Only you. Not there, sorry. Wrong one. One of you need to enter there. And here we are, invading the preserve. Our armies against their 4 defenders. It's going to be a rather quick fight. Its health is on 9. One more hit should do it. Anytime you want, lads.
Our champions
There we
have
are.
secured a heathen planet.
The preserve has been captured. That's currently in my command, though it will fall to the Yalan in a second. Let these guys finish their repairs and then we'll move on. That fleet is back and it seems to be on its way, hopefully up to Howers. That would be nice. Is it going up to Howers? It looks like it is, potentially. Because if it jumps up there, not only are all my fleets currently gathering there, well, I've also got this extra 58.2k fleet as well. Plus the station and all of its bonuses. So that fleet would be going right into its own death. Yes, that is indeed where it's heading. Looking at its trajectory, unless it changes its mind. Bad plan, my friend. Alright, here they come. Against all of this. Good luck. Alright, here we go. Are they going to attack or are they going to try and just turn around? Well, too late. Everyone is fighting them now. Yeah, yeah. This is not going to go well for them. Oh boy. So already one of their ships down. Destroyed. Everyone here is mobilizing. Like, look at the size of this fleet. This all these joint fleets together. That's so many ships against this. They're never gonna get close. See, fighters are going in. One of his other escorts is about to go down. All these missiles.
Construction complete.
Oh, One of my ships went up there. A couple of them did. More of theirs are going down. The lines are about to meet. However, they've already lost several of theirs. They're down to 136. Gonna need another repair after this is done, though. Absolute cluster of starships here. 117. Oh, one of its escorts go down. Most of them are going to escape, but I'll catch up to them again later. Down to 102. $95. This thing will be just fine. Meanwhile, what is Zarklan's doing? Zarklans are now about to engage their own set of problems. That's fine. I haven't actually checked up here in a while. I should do that. Seems the Husko are being attacked. Their commonality's been cut in two. Oh, there's one of their fleets. Seems they're going after the administration. But they're currently stuck at Trappist. What's going on back over here? Oh, yep, done. We win. I'm shocked. Alright, they're down to 76,000. I'm sending the majority of my ships to go around to Trapalum. I'm keeping the Ugalak Voidwings back at the station just in case these guys try anything. Alright, we are now researching dark matter deflectors, which is the next level of shielding. That would certainly be a boon to future ship production. Meanwhile, we are now taking Trapalum, which is their current homeworld. They're still sitting here. Their final fleet power is 80k. So, overall 130. Including the station. So I'm now sending my Pearl Voidwings back around to Howers. I'm going to prepare for an assault, though I'm not entirely certain I'm going to hit that one yet. I might hit Chox and Nemosi first, just because they are weaker, and leave the big stuff for last. Oh, it looks like they're on the move. 82.6. Where are they going? That is the question. If they're heading up to Oxaman, I'll meet them there. Currently, it looks like they're actually heading towards Nemosi, which is their new home system, so that makes sense why they would move their fleet there. They want to protect this planet. Which currently has a lot of bonuses due to being a fallen empire capital. Alright, we're currently taking Chox. This 11k, so it won't be too difficult. The fleet has retreated back here, where it looks like it's now turning around to come after the fleet, which is perfect, because Chox will fall pretty quickly, and then I'm going to face their 80k fleet with all of my ships, but no station to help out that fleet. which means less casualties for me. I'm glad they're taking the bait. The last of my ships should be popping in. Yep, got some more reinforcements always coming in. Look at that. I mean, just never-ending stream of reinforcements coming in. Which is good, because we're going to need them before we hit the next Fallen Empire. So, take down Sharks. Then take down this when it arrives. And once those are done, I'll have the final two lived-in systems completely open to attack. Alright, here they come. Bam. Right away, Pearl, Assault and Rannoch, I've spotted them. Yugalark, also get on it. Federation, also get on it. All hands to battle stations. Our ships are mobilizing. We outnumber them in both fleet power and ships. Just the Pearl and Assault Voidwings together outnumber it. But we've got the Rannoch, Yugalark, and Federation on top of all that. I don't expect they'll go down without a fight, but this is not a battle they're going to win. Alright, it's already been shot down to below 80k. Got all the firepower coming in.
Have granted us new wisdom.
Also, I guess that's just from debris. Cool. Big on debris. You move on to here.
The
Go.
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
That, meanwhile, is dark matter deflectors. That is exactly what I wanted. From here... Sure, just building costs. Whatever. Alright, back to the fight. They're down to 62. We're taking a couple of knocks ourselves. We're giving plenty in turn. .44. Look at that big old battlefield. Down to 36, yeah. What's left is very quickly crumbling now. There isn't much they can do to stop me. They really should have brought back the other fleets rather than have them focus on other empires. If they had them all together, they could have very easily repulsed me. But this one fleet didn't really do the trick. Where are the other fleets right now anyway? Is it still down there? I know there's one attacking the enforcers, but yeah. They have made some severe tactical errors in this war. There it goes. Alright, they're going to respawn now. So let's see what I have left. Alright, next we're off to Yusum. We're sending everything we've got as per usual. Looks like the fleet is retreating down this way, so I'll take this system, but it won't matter because they only have one planet left, and once I take that, they're done. Ah, shit. Look who's turned up. 233. That's unfortunate. And they're apparently leaving. They're just leaving. I don't know why. I was honestly expecting them to stand and fight for their final planet. But apparently not. Okay. Well, they aren't trying to bait me because they're heading to Styridon. And once they do, I'm going to jump in. I didn't jump in right away because I was wondering whether they were trying to bait me into the system and then jump straight back in. But no, they are legitimately leaving. I mean, it's not the greatest plan in Stellaris I've ever seen. In fact, it's probably one of the shittest plans in Stellaris I've ever seen. But it works for me, so I'm okay with it. And their final starbase is falling. down to its armor. Some damage coming onto its hull. Also, apparently I've got another starbase somewhere that I've just gained. Where have I gained that? Oh, I'll find that later. Right now, finish this off. Got my world cracker is on its way, and once the last little vestiges of defense fall, which it now is, just a tiny little bit left, one more volley, and there we go. Rilga, commonality, and now my mates. Alright, everyone is now ready to defend that system while we get to work. They are continuing to leave, that's their problem. I might put on hold for now my plans to crack that world because they have a 2.7k transport fleet coming in, so if they land on Nemosi, then that's all well and good. And they are indeed landing their armies, in which case I think it's time to set up a new staging area. Where's the closest gateway to them? And the closest one is down here. So that's a fair bit away. Alright, for now, let's have everyone return to the Maelstrom. I don't think we're particularly needed anymore. As they're about to fall, everyone else, so Pearl, Assault, Radok, Yugalak, Federation, get your butts back there. Meanwhile, we'll also keep an eye on the invasion progress. Oh, it seems like they might be returning. Yes, indeed, they are returning in a complete blind panic for their mistake. However, it's for nothing because they only have 2 soldiers left on their front line, and they have no ground reinforcements on the way. They cannot prevent their end. And the last soldier is about to fall. And when he does, yep, that should be the end of it. Yeah, there it goes. The end of the Quel'Nudar Mediators. The ancient precursor state, Quel'Nudar Mediators, has met its final demise at the hand of its enemies. What the fall of this once great empire and for galactic politics remains to be seen. Precursor Empire defeated. The war between the Precursor Empires has ended with the destruction of one of the combatants, but not at the hands of their old rival. Whether it was due to the war weakening them or simply due to the strength of younger races, the destruction of a Precursor Empire at the hands of their supposed lessers has changed the situation considerably. Now the question remains, will the Enforcers be able to avoid the fate of their ancient foe, or does this defeat signal the dawn of a new age in the galaxy? It remains to be seen. And what does this mean for the rest of these wars? Currently I'm at war with all these people still. Still at war with all of them. Are they still at war with the old vassals? Yes, yes they are. This is no longer... It's only -9. Soon we'll be able to finish that. Still, now it's time to turn my attention to the Enforcers. Well, I've finished upgrading all of my ships to have the dark matter shielding. Pearl of the Void. I've also managed to reinforce some of them. The Pearl Void Wings, sorry, are almost back to full strength. They only need 18 more fleet capacity, which equates to 3 destroyers, 1 cruiser, one battleship. I mean, the others have had less reinforcements, but they have had a couple of things dribble in. So is the Federation Voidwings. The other Federation members are dropping them in every now and then. I've gained a few more systems because my friends from the Union and the Albasca over here have been cleaning up the last of the Photessian Kingdom. They only have one system left. Once that goes, the Photessian Kingdom will be no more. It's all part of the Covenant. Zarklan's Voidwings are continuing to head up here, taking out most of the Magastar realm. And see their homeworld up here has fallen, though they are starting to head up in this direction. I have to sort that out. So with that in mind, I'm going to start bringing my ships down this direction. I'm probably going to pass them through this territory. I'll have them arrive at this gateway, have them pass through this territory just to mop up the Magastar realm here. Same up here, and I'm going to have them settle at Dristmak up here, where they're going to start going in. So, doot. Once they're in place, I'm also going to allow the reinforcements that are still being constructed to arrive and do their thing. Ugalak and Nyx all arrive here. There we go. And yes, you might notice my consumer goods is -47. That's because one of the planets that has recently been put under my control has a lot of civilian industries on it. However, it's currently at like 95% devastation due to the bombings that the Union and the Albasc have been giving it. So the -47 will fix itself once that planet is slightly less bombed and another couple of buildings upgrade and or build. Well, would you look at that? There's a new excavation site in a system I'm about to claim. A collision with a smaller asteroid has revealed a small blast door or airlock extending slightly from the surface of that place. It appears to be thousands of years old. It had previously been concealed by rock and dust. For unknown reasons, scans cannot penetrate the asteroid's interior, and the blast door is impervious to conventional cutting tools. To learn what is behind this door, the team would likely have to dig their way towards the center of the asteroid from another direction. Interesting. And also, what's this? Inability for local spiritual leaders in Jurgen to even begin to calm rampant unrest colony as its populace been more rational views. Material, that's right. Yeah, that's the system that's still devastated. Still cleaning up the mess of the war. And the Photessian Kingdom has been destroyed, which means we're about to gain the last of these planets, which probably means even more unrest. Hallelujah. Cum laude. Yep, plenty of unrest to come with this. Joy, I can't wait to go back into the minuses for consumer goods, because I will. And that brings us to the 10-year mark and the end of the episode. Right, so that was eventful. One of the fallen empires has collapsed. One more to go. We have carved a bloody swath through the Lathrapian Commonwealth, the Magastar realm. Our fleets are closing in on the last of the Magastar realm's territory, as well as that of the regime. I'm going to have the Pearl Voidwings take the long way round just to grab Chiselian and Zoad. The others will pass through the Magar system and then Piscis, however you pronounce that, and then they will all meet up at Dristamark. Same with the Zarklan's Voidwings. That's going to go through Raskamir and then head all the way to Dristmark as well. At which point, they're all going to hit Kildatha onwards, making a push for SEO, their homeworld. And once this fallen empire has fallen, again, we will continue for as long as war score will let us to clean up the remainder of the opposition in the Caramulan Empire, our old traitorous allies in the Commonwealth, as well as the Star Realm, the Silkronin Corporation, and the Custodial Tuxton Council. We'll see how much of that we can do in the next episode before the crisis actually spawns. And I want to get this done the next episode. I'm not progressing this war past the next episode because it's 25:31 and oh god, the crisis is any day now. And it would be a very bad time for it to spawn. So I really want to complete this war, get all my ships back to port, and completely repaired, done up, and ready for the next big hit. But that is for next time. We have a lot of work ahead of us if we are to get this galaxy ready for that crisis. I'm seeing a lot of blue right now. A whole lot of blue. We have most of the galaxy under control, but it's not enough. Not yet, anyway. So, until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ra.